Welcome, dreamers and doers. Today, I'm going to share an incredible story of transformation, a tale that proves anyone, regardless of their starting point, can achieve remarkable success. This is the story of Markus, a young black man who started with nothing but determination and ended up building an empire while uplifting others along the way. Markus grew up in one of the poorest neighborhoods in the city. As a teenager, he worked multiple minimum-wage jobs, often facing discrimination and mistreatment. But Markus had a spark inside him, a belief that he could create a better life for himself and his community. Little did he know that his journey would lead him to discover the 12 rules of wealth that would transform not just his life, but the lives of countless others. Let's dive into Markus's journey and the 4 pillars of wealth he discovered along the way. As we explore each pillar, I'll show you how Markus applied these principles to go from struggling to thriving, and how you can do the same. Markus's journey began with a shift in mindset. Despite his challenging circumstances, he realized that true wealth started in the mind. Understanding wealth creation, while working at a recycling plant, Markus observed how discarded items were transformed into valuable resources. This sparked an idea: what if he could do the same with his life? He began to see wealth not just as money, but as a result of creating value from what others overlooked. Creating value for others, Markus noticed that many people in his neighborhood struggled to dispose of large items. He saw an opportunity to solve this problem while also contributing to environmental sustainability. Identifying value sources, by talking to his neighbors and coworkers, Markus realized that their past struggles, like not having reliable trash service, created a present need. He also tapped into people's growing desire for eco-friendly solutions. Markus's mental shift was the foundation of his success. He no longer saw himself as just a low-wage worker, but as a problem solver and value creator. If Markus's story resonates with you so far, hit that like button and subscribe to join us on this inspirational journey. As Markus began to develop his idea for a recycling business, he quickly realized the power of effective communication. Clear communication. When pitching his services to potential customers, Markus learned to explain his offering in simple, clear terms. He practiced his pitch countless times, refining it until even children could understand the value he provided. Concise messaging. Time was precious, especially when talking to busy homeowners or business managers. Markus learned to get his point across quickly and effectively. Compelling delivery. Markus discovered that storytelling was a powerful tool. He shared his vision of a cleaner neighborhood and a sustainable future, which resonated deeply with his audience. By improving his communication skills, Markus was able to attract his first customers and convince a local junkyard owner to partner with him. Community. Markus's business began to grow, and he quickly realized he couldn't do it alone. He needed to build a community. Building an audience, Markus started sharing tips about recycling and sustainability on social media. His authentic, passionate messages began to attract a following. Cultivating clients. Through excellent service and consistent communication, Markus turned one-time customers into loyal clients who referred him to others. Assembling a team. As the business grew, Markus hired young people from his neighborhood, providing them with opportunities he wished he had had. He focused on their strengths, assigning tasks they enjoyed and excelled at. By building this tribal wealth community, Markus not only grew his business but also began to transform his entire neighborhood. With his mindset aligned, communication improved, and community built, Markus was ready to take practical steps towards wealth creation. Business practices. Markus obsessed over solving his customers' problems. He continuously improved his services, adding electronics recycling and educational workshops to his offering. Money management. Despite the growth of his business, Markus lived below his means. He reinvested most of the profits back into the business and his community. Investment practices. As his wealth grew, Markus diversified. He invested in real estate in his neighborhood, turning abandoned lots into community gardens and affordable housing. Through these practical activities, Markus's wealth began to compound, both financially and in terms of community impact. Operate at a higher level. Markus began his journey as a regular employee, but he always believed he could do more. By observing how the world around him worked, he realized that success depended on operating at a higher level of thought and action. Instead of seeing himself as a victim of circumstances, Markus began positioning himself as a problem solver. He moved away from the limiting mindsets of his environment and focused on reaching a new level, understanding that his thoughts and actions would determine his success. This new approach allowed him to identify opportunities no one else saw. Create value for others. The key to Markus's success was understanding that creating value for others is essential. He realized that people in his neighborhood struggled to get rid of large unwanted items, and by solving that problem, he not only met an immediate need but also added value to his community. His recycling business wasn't just a way to make money, it was a way to contribute to the environment and improve the lives of his neighbors. By prioritizing the impact he could have on others, Markus ensured that his growth was rooted in service to others. Leverage past, present, and future. Markus's life experiences, growing up in a poor area and working low-wage jobs, were crucial in shaping his vision for the future. He used his past as motivation to change his present, leveraging the hardships he faced to fuel his transformation. By envisioning a better future, he began to see his daily actions as investments in his own evolution and his community's transformation. This long-term perspective helped him stay focused, even during the toughest moments, and build a legacy. Master clear communication. From the start, Markus knew that to convince customers and partners, he needed to communicate clearly and effectively. He refined his pitch until he could explain the value of his recycling business in simple terms that anyone could understand. His ability to convey his message directly and sincerely earned him the trust of his first customers and business partners. By focusing on clarity, Markus ensured that his ideas were understood and accepted, which was crucial for the growth of his business. Develop concise messaging. In a world where time is precious, Markus quickly learned the importance of being concise. He knew he only had a few seconds to capture the attention of potential customers and investors. With this in mind, he developed a quick and effective pitch that clearly stated the problem he solved and the value he provided. This skill was essential when he started approaching local businesses and homeowners, ensuring that his message was direct and impactful. His concise messaging allowed him to stand out in a competitive market. Craft compelling offers. Markus discovered that it wasn't enough to just offer a service, he needed to make his offer irresistible. By creating recycling service packages that included extra perks, like free pickups for regular customers and discounts on community projects, he attracted more clients. Additionally, he tied his vision of a cleaner, more sustainable future into his value proposition, making his service not only practical but morally appealing. He understood that by crafting offers that emotionally connected with his audience, he could build a loyal customer base. Build and nurture an audience. From the beginning, Markus understood the power of an engaged audience. He started sharing tips about recycling and sustainability on social media, using these platforms to educate and inspire his community. Over time, he built a loyal following that not only supported his business but also helped promote his mission of creating a greener future. Markus cultivated this audience with authenticity, showing his commitment to social impact. His audience became his biggest advocates, recommending his services to others. Cultivate strong client relationships. Markus didn't view his customers as just transactions but as relationships to be cultivated. He always aimed to provide excellent customer service, going above and beyond expectations. By maintaining consistent communication and delivering high-quality service, Markus turned one-time customers into loyal advocates for his brand. These satisfied customers referred his services to friends and family, which generated organic growth for his business. He knew that building trust and loyalty was the foundation for long-term success. Assemble a supportive team. As his business grew, Markus realized he couldn't do it all on his own. He started hiring young people from his community, giving them job opportunities and providing the training he wished he had. Markus believed that every team member had unique strengths, and he focused on helping them develop those skills. By creating a collaborative and positive work environment, he built a dedicated and motivated team that shared his vision and helped expand the business even further. Start and grow a business. What began as a simple idea, helping his neighbors get rid of large items, quickly turned into a profitable business. Markus used every opportunity to expand his services and improve his offerings. He added electronics recycling, educational workshops on sustainability, and even got involved in urban revitalization projects. By diversifying his services and investing in complementary areas, Markus was able to grow sustainably and have an even greater impact on his community. Practice disciplined money management. Even as his business prospered, Markus always maintained strict financial discipline. He lived below his means, saved, and reinvested his profits into his business and community. By keeping his costs low and focusing on long-term growth, he avoided unnecessary debt and ensured the financial stability of his company. His careful approach to money management was fundamental to the continued success of his entrepreneurial journey. Invest wisely. As his wealth grew, Markus didn't just reinvest in his business, he also started investing in his community. He bought abandoned lots in his neighborhood and turned them into community gardens and affordable housing. Additionally, he diversified his investments in real estate and other areas aligned with his values. By making investments that generated both financial returns and positive social impact, Markus ensured that his legacy was more than just material wealth. Markus's story is not just inspiring, it's a blueprint for success that anyone can follow. He started with nothing but a willingness to learn and work hard. Through applying these 12 rules and 4 pillars of wealth, he not only achieved financial success but also made a significant impact on his community. Now, it's your turn. Regardless of where you're starting from, you have the power to transform your life and the lives of those around you. Begin by shifting your mindset, improve your communication, build your community, and take practical actions towards wealth creation. Remember, wealth is not just about money in the bank, it's about the value you create, the lives you touch, and the legacy you leave. Start your journey today. Take one small step towards your dreams, apply one of these rules to your life. To help you get started, I've prepared a comprehensive financial management package that includes detailed spreadsheets and an in-depth ebook, distilling the lessons from Markus's journey and many others like him. You can find the link to this valuable resource in the first comment below this video. Thank you for joining me on this inspiring journey through Markus's story. If you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and share with others who could benefit from these teachings. Until next time, believe in your potential, take action, and start building your wealth today.